All right, hey everyone, it's Jason Dolby, team lead with the Denver group here in Denver, Colorado. We are giving you an October 2025 market update. So this is going to pull some of Q3, some of September. We're going to look at a few different trends as far as pricing, days on market, all the things that matter to buyers and sellers right now in our market. Obviously, your unique situation is special to you, so let us know how we can help with that. We want to be a resource for you. So let's dive in. This is broadly across our metro. We're talking averages, medians, attached, detached properties. So if you have specific questions about one particular area, of course, let us know. Slightly. Median sale price approximately 575,000. That's down 1.5% year over year. So holding pretty steady, honestly. Homes in Denver definitely taking longer to sell. We are seeing, again, depending on the data source, anywhere from 45 to 65 days average median days on market. So we are also only seeing about 2 showings per week, and it takes anywhere from 6 to 7 showings to go under contract. All right. It takes anywhere from 12 to 14 showings to go under contract. So that gets us right into that, and you can back into that number. So price reductions, a telling signal. So a large share of listings in Denver have undergone price cuts. So Zillow's data shows that 38% of listings in the metro area had at least one price reduction in Q3, which is notably higher than the national average. So also many homes are being delisted. So they're taken off the market. Their days on market are way higher, right? 100, 150 days on market. So they are basically resetting, repositioning that. Maybe they're waiting until spring. So they need to reset expectations on how that looks. And inventory is a big story. So the number of active available listings is much higher than a year ago. So the supply is now about double the historic norm. So more homes sitting unsold. Buyers have more options, less competitions than in previous years. So what does it mean for buyers and sellers? So these are more than just charts, right? They translate into real opportunity depending on which side you're on. So let's break it down. So for buyers, more choice, more time to think. You've got more inventory to choose from, and you don't have to write the offer right away. You may not have to get as aggressive with that offer as far as terms go. So you've got some negotiation leverage. You've got it on the front end. You've got it on price, you've got it on concessions, you certainly have it during inspection, because what we are seeing is once sellers do get that offer and go under contract, they don't want to go back to market, okay? So remember though too that when you negotiate so hard on the front end, the seller might be at the end of their rope when it comes time to negotiate inspection, okay? So they may not have anything left to give. So just be strategic. Talk to your real estate professional about how to navigate that. And then don't wait too long. So what we're seeing is homes that experience a price reduction immediately invite more competition, all right? It's another notification. Maybe somebody's been watching that, and all of a sudden you could find yourself in a multiple offer situation while you were waiting for that price reduction. Try to negotiate out that future price reduction if you can, okay? And avoid the competition. The last thing you want to do is be excited about something and then find yourself not able to buy it when you could have bought it and you just didn't, jump after it. So mortgage rates, financing costs. So rates are still elevated. The Fed is still planning price cuts or Fed interest rate cuts potentially later this year. So your buying power is more constrained. That's why we're seeing a lot of seller concessions. So what that means is when you're going into your offer, you're basically asking the seller to finance or pay for a future price or to pay for a rate buy down for you. Okay, that can be a temporary rate buy down, that can be permanent. Again, we're not going to get into that, but that can make a huge difference in your monthly payment. All right, so for sellers, price it right from day one. My gosh, if there's anything to take away from this for a seller, this is it. Okay. Do not chase the market. You could have the absolute best property, it could be marketed so well, but you're chasing the market and nobody's going to come to you. I promise you, it's really, really difficult to price it high. All right. You will be forced into price reductions, and those are not fun conversations. So focus on presentation and condition. Okay. We're going to talk about pricing, presentation, and promotion. All right. This is a beauty contest market. The home has to look amazing. Okay. You have to put in the extra effort, right? You have to make that decision that you want to sell that, and you've got to make it look better than the competition. All right. Because now you have more competition. So we walk through every seller. I mean, we go room by room. We tell you what to do. We move things around for you. We talk about some of the strategies that we can make. Okay. Be open to negotiation. All right. Understand that just because you priced it where we said it should be and we presented it well and we promoted the heck out of it, the market still has to bring you an offer, and understand that that first buyer that comes along is probably your best option. They may not give you exactly what you want, but it's going to be something to try to work through. All right. Monitor the local submarket. All right. Keep a direct eye on your competition, right? The house up the street, the house around the corner, right? Are you at the front of the line there? Okay. Is something to really, really consider. So, also sellers, use pricing tiers. All right. If your home has been sitting on the market for 30, 60 days, use pricing tiers if you're reducing the price or entering the market. Okay. So the 600, the 700, the million, the 1.25, right? Those pricing bands you can use to your advantage. Also, we are seeing some tricks, basically moving listings from RE Colorado to Iris. So we don't just list a property and wait for it to sell. We take proactive measures. We move pictures around. So if this picture isn't hitting, then we move to another one, right? Exterior, interior. So there are some tricks that we do and that we discuss with you that can do things or help you. So just be nimble, right? Be ready to adjust if you need to. If interest rates dip, momentum can shift. And then partner with a local savvy agent. Find somebody who knows, who has experience, who knows what the heck they're doing. All right. We are one of the top teams at Compass, therefore, in Denver. And we know what we're doing, right? We come in with a strategy, we tailor it to your specific needs, we talk about what's important to you, and then we craft that strategy around your particular property and your story. So Denver is in a transitional phase. This is not a razor sharp seller's market. It's not really a crash either, though. I mean, prices are holding fairly steady. Balance is definitely shifting, more buyer power, though. So if you're a buyer, you got more flexibility than you have had in years. If you're selling, be disciplined, realistic expectations, strong marketing are going to be your best weapon. So we're going to take a deeper dive into luxury here, but let us know if you have any questions. If you see anything that we missed, then let us know. We are an open book when it comes to sharing our knowledge, information, and trying to add value to your real estate needs. So again, Jason Dolby, team lead with the Denver Group. Let us know how we can help. Thanks.